everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am doing my first cash stuffing for April. I'm super excited for this cash stuffing because it's a nice chunky paycheck. I ended up getting $2,877.72, I think it was. I didn't really change though. I didn't add it to any challenges in that money. I actually kept it to do my next PayPal repayment because I did buy all those things and I did put it on the PayPal pay in full, like the afterpays. So I figured that will cover that. But check the money. We will be cash stuffing this week or this fortnight. Super excited. But before we do that, oh no, and let's count it first actually. I hope you've all been well. I am so glad this work week has ended. It was such a busy week. I don't know, a lot of things going on at work, so I'm glad it's over. Another week is done. That's the way I see it. 1 week closer to my holiday in Europe. That's the other way I'm seeing it. So there should be 1,840. I have used some of the money from here already, so I think I've used half of the grocery money. And then I used $30 for the tolls from the petrol tolls envelope. I used $15 from spending already, and I used $25 from eating out. Yeah. And then the rest is here. So we should have 1,840. So let's give this a count. 50. Oh, we're going to have to separate this. It's too bulky. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $950, $1,000 in 50s. And look, we got practically all new except for one. And then the 20s, they all gave me all yucky old ones. Anyway, so 1,000, so 840 should be here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 380, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, that's 400, 600, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, and 10, 20, 30, and 40. Spot on. Look at all those fives. And I still got the placeholders in that from my carrot cash order. I didn't laminate them yet. I've still got the remnants of my last video. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I've revamped some of my binders, which you'll get to see today, actually. I'm very excited for that. Okay, let's pop that there. And then the next thing we're going to do is my change. And we do this challenge from Carrot Cash. Small change makes big change. It's got a bunch of 2s, 1s, 5s, and 10s. I count my coins with this. I don't know how much it saves. I think it's $500. So we're gonna keep doing it until we complete it. Then we'll keep doing it until this is full. Let's put that away. That's my Aldi coin. So we've got, let's see what we've got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12.60, 70, 80. So $12. That's what we colour in. And the 80 cents is basically a bonus. I hope everyone's been well. I hope, did I say $12? Yes, I did. So we'll do a 10 and a 2. I hope everyone's had a great week. Like I said, I've been super busy. Work, really, it's just work. What are we doing next? Let's put this back in here. And then we're going to deal with the rollover, which all I have is rollover from petrol. I've got my, let's do the rollover first. And the rollover, we do this binder. What have we got? We've got $25. All right, we're going to do a scratch off. Let me see if I can find my scratch off, my scratchy tool. Oh, where has my tool gone? I think it's fallen down, but I do have another one. Oh no, there it is. There it is. I don't know if I should do a scratch off or play this and then do, all right, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to 15. You know, my colouring skills are just not up to par. So $15. Look at that. Why are these so folded? $15, then we've got $10 remaining. Oh my gosh. All right. And the $10 we're going to play, let's put this aside. We're going to play this game. So it's the Mumcation Cruise mashup. All right, I've zoomed you in so you can see a little bit better. And I don't know, I did show off my new dice. So we're going to be using this one today. We're going to roll. We've got 4 rolls, so we can eliminate one from every section. So let's start with the who. Number 1. Well, number 1, Amanda's already gone. 3, V. V from Budget with V. Sorry, V, you're out. And number 3, oh, entering the belly flop competition. Well, that would have been funny. That's out. I'm wearing 3 again. That's gone already. 4. Oh no, I can't use this one. I have to use a 10-sided dice. All right, we're gonna. Oh gosh, hold on. This is a 10-sided dice. 10, a towel. I need to put like D10 there so I remember it's a 10-sided dice. And holding number 7, which is a tray of drinks. Okay. We're one step closer to finding out who is left doing what, wearing and holding. Oh. Super funny. It's going to be funny to see the end. And then all this money, the $25 goes in the back here. Okay. It's getting very fat, actually. Let's pop you up now. All right, so rollover is done for another fortnight. Wasn't much this week, but whatever it was, I'm glad, you know, I got something. Oh, that's the way I see it. All right, so let's cash stuff. Let's do groceries. First is getting $300. So 51, 52, 50, 300. 300 in groceries. Spending is getting $25. So we'll just do that. Fuel is getting $90. So 50, 70, and 90. Miscellaneous is getting 30, 10, 20, and 30. Actually, I might do it this way. 30 and $5 for the eating out. That's what's left. All right, so wallet is done. I want to hurry up because the sun is going to be setting. You know, daylight savings has ended, so now it gets darker here. All right, first we're going to do bills binder. So bills binder. Let's see if you can see that. You can see that. All right, electricity. Electricity is going to get 50. So now in electricity we have 50, 70, $90. The bill will be coming in a few weeks, I think. Not that it will be due. It will probably be due end of April, beginning of May, but they'll be doing a meter reading soon. Okay, and then we're skipping over to subscriptions. That's going to get 5. So we're not going to mark anything off because we already had. I need to see what I had here. I need to, yeah. Anyway. 15 now in subscriptions. Hex is getting $150. So 51, 150. So now in Hex we have 1,150 in the bank. 1,200 and 300, 1,300 in Hex now. Exciting. Snowball is also going to get a 5. Let's put a 5. Color in a 5. So now in Snowball we've got $50, $60. Okay, emergency is also getting 5. Let's color this in. I hope you can see all this. Okay, 5. Emergency now has 1,550 in the bank. 70, 80, 85, 90. Another $10 and we can get another placeholder. And that means we've got 400 left to save for the year to reach the target that I've set. And time off is also getting 5. Yeah, there's another 5 here. So now in time off, we've got 50 in the bank, 70, 85. Building nicely. I'm not in a hurry for this, but I am, if that makes sense. Okay. And that's it for this binder. Okay. Next binder we've got is the car and house. I can't remember which one's the car and house. It's this one. This is car and house. So this is my beautiful mauve binder. Isn't it gorgeous? With its little dingle dangle and my new envelopes that are absolutely stunning, and I reckon they match this color perfectly. Love it. All right, let's start with Car Rego. We're going straight to Car Rego, and that's getting $150. So we need $445 for car rego. I'm not colouring in. Now has 100, 250, which, give me a minute. Let me switch that out. Let me take all that out. 250, 300, 350, 420. Is that right? What? 250, 350, 430. Okay, it is right because what I did was I took 100 from the insurance. So, because I don't want to get caught out. All right, so that's the car rego, and then I'm going to put 110 for the lawns, which way I think it's garden care. Yep. So let's put 110 in there because the lawns should be getting done, I think, next week. Oh, love this. All right, so that's my house and car binder. Okay, next we're going into wellness. And wellness, we're putting in $45 just for the chemist. That's all we're putting in. So 20, 45. Actually, I might do it this way. 45, yes. So 20, 30, $45, and I might get, because that's going to be used soon. All right, that's for it for the wellness binder. Okay, next we have events. So events really hasn't changed. I'm waiting for I want to get another binder. The binder I wanted wasn't available. And we're putting in $25 into Drace's birthday, which we are still paying off that $500. That's why. So that's why we're still there. We're putting $5 into Easter. And I changed this tracker. So they were $5 an icon. Now, oh, they're still $5 an icon. I thought I changed it. Oh, no, it was the Christmas one. I had coloured in an extra one, I think, and Amanda from Mum Wife Budget Life told me, and I think, or was that Christmas? Oh, that was Christmas. Forget what I'm just saying here. All right, so now we've got $20, $30, $45. So 10, 25, 25, 35, 40, yeah, 45. Oh, I had to put the other. So 45. I don't think that's enough, what I need to get, but I'm not seeing my family, so my niece and nephew and that, until after Easter, so I'm not really pressed for time. And then $5 in Christmas. This is the one that I was talking about. So they were $5. I've made them $2.50. I had coloured in one more than I had, but because I've made it $2.50, I ended up colouring in more. Now we're gonna do $5 into Christmas. Let's grab a crappy one. All right, so they're $2.50 each, so let's do 2 gingerbread men. 1, 2. So now we should have, let me count this, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $40. So 20, 30, $40. Yep. When this is done, I'm going to put it into the binder to cash stuff in there. All right, so that's my events binder all done. And then we've got my revamped work school binder. How pretty is she? And we're putting $70 into childcare or team kids. Actually, I might do 20, 40, 60, and 70. Let me get 70, yeah. So that goes into team kids. And then I am putting, let's go back here, $5 into work events. So now we've got 15, and $5 into work uniform, and that has 5 now. I need new shoes. They're about to, yeah, they're starting to now slightly hurt my feet. And then we're going to put $5 into school uniform also. School uniform. Okay, and that's got 15 now too. Okay. All right. That's my school and work binder. Now, let's do the usual. We put 60 into Christmas. So, let me grab the nice crispy ones. Sorry, let me just go into my cheat sheet. Yeah, 60 into Christmas. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Just going to put it in this on the side. And we put 200 into travel. So 51, 52. Look at that. Exactly. To the exact. It's like I knew. I didn't like count how many 50s I needed, 20s. I just guesstimated this time around. Okay, so that's travel. Tiny Tuesdays is getting 80. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and $80. Let's just double check that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80, yes. $80 in Tiny Tuesdays. And last but not least, there should be $400 left for our savings challenges. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 405. Oh, I do have 405 because I had $5. Yes, that's right. It's 405. Oh, well, 405 it is. And I'm going to take that because I want to finish a few. If I could finish a handful of, well, a few of them in here, I will. And also, we've got to try and keep up with the annuals. That's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. It was more envelope Scott stuff today. Thanks for all your support and love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.